Hi guys, this video is about the push cable illumination kit from TwoRide, and it fits the 17 and up 250 and 300 KTM and Husky TPI models. So it's just these two pieces, only cost 10 bucks, and it's so that you can illuminate the push cable, which is the forward one here. Excuse me, the forward one right there. To make the throttle pull lighter. Now this trend kind of started with the factory team guys. Several of the extreme enduro guys started doing it on their bikes. But the problem is when you remove that cable, you can do something ghetto like stick a cork in there or a big glob of silicone seal to block the hole where the cables was, and then the same thing down here on this end. These are just real clean little plugs to put in there. So the big left one on the right goes right up here, and then the other one goes down here on the throttle body. But let me back up a little bit on this. So why do we have that push-pull cable setup on these TPI models? Well, I think you should probably more properly call that cable the attorney cable, because it was created by attorneys, lawsuits. Back, probably the early 2000s when the big four-strokes came on board with KTM and some of the other brands. They had issues with the vacuum of the big four-strokes creating too much, it created too much vacuum, and it would pull the slide against the front of the carburetor and make the throttle stick. Well, later on, the manufacturers like KTM figured out to put bearings on that slide, and that fixed that problem. But this system stayed in place. And then now on the fuel-injected bikes, they're still on there. And fuel-injected bikes just have a butterfly, which closes very easily, opens easily. So, that cable is really not necessary. Now, I'm not advocating for you to change it. That's your decision. This is my bike, and you can see it's still on there. But you do whatever you want. I don't think the throttle pull's too heavy, at least not on my bike. It's not. It doesn't pump up my arms or cause any problems. But if you have an issue or you need a lighter pull, well, then you can give it a try. And that's really about all there is to it. It's a simple kit. I'm sorry, guys, I'm not taking my bike apart to show you how to install it. I get really tired of taking my brand new bikes apart, putting them back together just to show you how stuff goes on. I'm glad to do it sometimes. Sometimes I'm not. And this is definitely this is only a $10 part. I'm sorry, I'm not taking my bike apart for 10 bucks. And I hope if you decide to try it, that if you have any questions, there's pictures on our website on the page, on the product page, that shows everything about it and tells about it. That's all for now.